Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Greg Milson of Virginia. As always, the Gave Letters, News, Articles, and Lessons through the Spirit and the Power of Bashim Yahshai. And of course, as always, first and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, who will for teaching us the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to your Achamat that is putting his truth throughout the focus of earth, and salute to the best of their ability, scattered the focus of earth. Then we'll say Shalom. And of course, we're going to read Proverbs 22 and start from the top.
It's Proverbs 22, and it reads, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. It says, in a loving favor rather than silver and gold.
Can we get Ecclesiastes 7 and 2? You know, and it says a good name rather than being riches, man. You know, and that's what we want. You know, especially here at Great Millstone. You know. But I'm just talking about or to my three of us right now can pertain to this video, man. You know, we don't want riches on this side, man. You know, we don't want no money or no fame, man. You know, because all that's vexation, man. You know, do you know what type of dealings that you got to do with this devil to even get that type of recognition, man? If you do, you gotta sign a contract. You can do certain things that you don't want to do. It's gonna go against your morality. You know what I mean? You're gonna start to lose yourself. You're not gonna become the same person anymore. You know what I mean? Especially when you hit that, when you hit that the tax bracket, man. You know, a lot of people, you come from nothing and you get all this money going to a different lifestyle. It's completely different, man. Because you're not accustomed to that lifestyle, man.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I mean? And the Lord doesn't, like I said, it's easy for the Lord to give us money, man. If that was the case, He would have been got us in a different lifestyle. But the Lord has not given us that lifestyle, man. You know?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't meant for us, man. You know, our job is to be prophets of the Lord and do whatever the Lord have, designed what we were designed to do with our lives, man. You know, and take it, man. You know, hey, we glad that we're in the position that we're in, man. You know, because that's why it says in Jeremiah, I think it's 2 and 1, it says, before I formed in the belly, I knew thee, and before you became a prophet, man. Like I said, this is our job to be prophets of the Lord, man. You know, celebrities, whatever the movies, directors, whatever the actors, that's their job, man. You know, but you got a lot of them that think, well, you got a lot of them that kind of get out of position and they believe that they're leaders, you know, like these celebrities, man. That's not your job, you know. Your job is not here to be a prophet or to us be Hebrew. It's like, that's our job. Let us do our job, okay? We're not over here trying to be celebrities in basketball and athletes. That's not our job, man. You stay over there. We do what we do over here, man. Okay?
Right. Yeah, Con. I mean, you stay on that side and you direct the 2/3.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll stay on this side and we'll edify the 1/3.
That's right, man.
You know?
Yeah, that's right, man. Beautiful. Okay, because what we're doing, okay, we're gonna get names, man. These names gonna last forever, in generation forever, to a kingdom, man.
Yeah,
That's
Con.
exactly what I was gonna say. I was about to say that name is like a vapor. It's gonna be here and gone. You know? And we're trying to get an eternal name. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to have a high status. You just gotta know who you having your status with.
That's right, you know what I mean? And what we're gonna get those good names through what? Hey, through faith, through temperance, the works that we put into, man. Not because of riches, you know. Even though, they got talent and all that stuff, but they follow them because of their riches, man. You know, they've been propagated through media. You know, and at any time the devil can demonize them if he wanted to. You know, that devil being cheered and honored can be humiliation, man.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 13. O Yahweh, the hope of Israel, all that forsake thee shall be ashamed, and they that depart from me shall be written in the earth, because they have forsaken Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the fountain of living waters. And that's what you just said. You're gonna be written on. You're gonna be written in the earth and not in heaven, whereas our works will be written in heaven, and this world will pass away.
That's right. We're gonna be continually praised and no haters, man. But even on this side, you got a good name. You still got haters out here, still demonized. I say, man, F LeBron, you know what I mean? Or Michael Jordan over LeBron. You know what I mean?
Ridiculous.
You can't please everybody on this side, but on this side, we're gonna get continually praises, man. You know, and that's what we want. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a hater-free zone.
Yeah, you know.
He said a hater-free zone. Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Because what? They can't say nothing about us because on this side, you know what I mean, they talk about us, but we're actually here for our people. We're doing the things, like I said, to salvation of our people.
Mm-hmm.
So when they come back in the next life, they're going to say, those are the men that stood stiffly for the name of the Lord. That's what they're going to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Those men did the things that we couldn't do, man. You know, those are the men that we talk, we mock, we put to death, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're going to have their head shamed, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's going to be a privilege, man. It's going to be something, a ticket, man. You know what I mean? To even talk to us, man. You know what I mean? Especially being in 144. You know what I mean? Especially, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We in that kingdom for a certain period of time. You know what I mean? You know, we're gonna have, you know, that's what Scripture says. Well, small should become of a nation, man. You know, but that small is gonna be, like I say, think about 144,000. That's very, very, very small compared to billions of people in the world, man. You know, we're actually moving like kings and priests and governors, man. That, you know what I mean? Hey, even at the Passover, and everybody, it's like, even at the Passover, like, they're gonna be certain tables, you know what I mean? Tables for you know, for the elect, Yahweh Shai, and you know the rest of the people, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna be Passover, but you know, it's gonna be like section, man. You know, even the kingdom of heaven is gonna be classes, man. Yeah. You know, like I said, our children are gonna be children with the elect, man.
Man, right.
You know, classism, man, rightfully so, man.
Right. Because there's classes on this side.
Yeah.
You know, you got the ultra elite, you got the elite, and then you got the rich,
the mayors, and all that.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
The common folks.
Yeah, but the elect is gonna be up there with the ultra. They're gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying? So
it's gonna be like, so you're gonna talk to your elect. Well, you gotta talk to him.
Yeah, you gotta know somebody.
You gotta know somebody. You gotta know somebody. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Even the people, you know what I mean, that done good inside. You know, JBW. You know, so yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get him. You know what I mean? He gonna be my sergeant at arms, man. And only if people get through him, they gotta get through my boy right here.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a commodity. It's gonna be in our government.
Because what I'm gonna do is when I get home, I'm gonna watch those old movies with kings. You know what I'm saying?
Establish the ranking systems and so on and so forth.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't just go and walk in and say, I want to talk to the king. It didn't work like that.
Yeah, right. You know?
I mean, just like Israel, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because you remember during the British, you know what I mean? It was a toll on Moses, you know what I mean? For everybody to come and ask for help. So that's why he set up priests and governors and captains over 10,000s, 5,000s. Hey, same thing with the elders, you know what I mean? We can't just go walk up to the elders and just like this, you know what I mean? We got to go to the head camp.
Yeah, right.
Ranks, basically, you know.
Right. Yeah, right. I mean, you gotta.
You know what I mean? Especially that's what we gonna do. You know what I mean? We be creating things and doing this with that thing. You know what I mean? You're not gonna sit there and just talk to the average company. You know what I mean? I mean, we got more important matters we gotta deal with, man. I mean, we gotta see how the kingdom's gonna be established.
Got the kingdom to run.
Yeah.
We got slaves to put in order.
That's right, man. That's a lot.
We got Edomites to kill.
Now, of course, we can do it if we want to, but we're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, just how we can establish the kingdom just like that. No, man, we're going to let these heathens do it.
Yeah.
That's what gearing our minds towards, a king mindset.
It's going to be beautiful, though. Because even the least of the flock, you know, have what? Rest. They're going to have rest. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a working environment. You're like with the slave and your taskmasters, and there'll be, your lower level. I can't even say lower level, but your Israelites who aren't on the echelon.
You common Israelite.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be the ones controlling the environments on how these slaves will work. And if you don't get right, you gotta come see the magistrates, the governors, you know, the kings, you know. So, yeah, you know, it's just gonna be beautiful. That's all I got on that, you know.
Yeah, man, and that's what we're trying the truth for. You know what I mean? That's what I was saying. That, you know, that's what we say after this. Like, if you can give us $1 billion, I don't want that, man. What am I gonna do with that fiat currency?
It ain't even worth $1 billion.
You know?
It's paper. It's not real. Like I said, it's not backed by anything, man.
And that's what the people are starting to realize too.
Yeah.
Our money is going to be based on substance. Gold and silver is going to come back in the kingdom in a big way. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? We want immortality. We want superpower. We want all this stuff, man. We don't want nothing on the side, man. That's why, you know, man, we shouldn't be afraid of death, man.
No.
And especially the brother that passed away down Lawyer, man. You know, he kept his faith to the end, man.
Yeah, bro. That bro went through some stuff, bro. He had cancer, skin burns,
Leukemia.
Leukemia?
Yes, what it was.
Leukemia.
He did that too, yeah.
Skin burns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but now he's with Yahweh Shai. He's in peace.
That's right.
He's waiting to come back with that crown, you know.
Yeah, hey, and the works followed him, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so when you get up, he's saying, Lord, look what I have done. You know, he has a track record, and could have just been sitting there, being an empty bank account.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of. I mean, that's faith. You know, to stick it out the way he stuck it out. That's why we can't complain about shit in terms of the pain we go through. My ankle ain't shit compared to what that brother went through.
That's a fact.
You know, that brother went through pain and anguish, bro, on a level that I can never speak on. So any ills that I may feel in my knees or in my ankles or in my back, that ain't shit compared to what other bros are going through. I can't even speak on it. So,
This integrity. You know? So that's just an example. And we pray, you know. Hey, we see him when the Lord returns, you know.
That's right. That's right.
Quick one for me.
Go ahead, bring it out.
It's Mark 8:35. He says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Yeah.
But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's shall save it." It says, "For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul?"
Yeah, man. I mean, it's self-explanatory, man. You know, you should gain the world, lose his own soul, man. That's what these people doing out here, man. For clicks and attention and all this, you know. That stuff is just like I said, it's not even worth it, man. Like, doing all this just to lose from morals. You gotta appease the people. You're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for clout, or you want to be accepted, man. You know, you want to be recognized, man, but you're not recognized for honor, though. You're recognized for silly and goofiness. To the point, like you said, people can't take you seriously. You know, just like the brother did with the video, man. You know, being a jester. You know, I mean, ain't gonna take you serious.
If I may, even Jake is being caught in that trap that they helped set. For example, Jake is always on his phone, or 2/3, or Jake is always on their phone. They're always making videos on their phones. They're always doing shit on their phones, paying things on their phones, whatever. Now this devil's making it so that you got to do everything on your phone. So Jake have actually helped this devil at his enterprise. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all have phones and this, that, or the other, but our use of the phone is for edification, not our lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to bring that out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's something that you said that hit me, and I'm like,
yeah, and that's why, you know, and that's why Jake got a bad reputation. And that's why these other nations can't take Jake seriously. Because all he did was goof around on social media.
Yeah, right.
You know? That's the only thing they see is Jake, man. You know, like I say, even go on your phones, man. Like I say, you see more Jake doing more comedy than any other nation, man.
Yeah.
Because you know, we the salt of the earth. I mean, we make things poppin', man. You know. That's the only thing you see, man. But when it's time to get wartime or serious, you know what I mean? Now you want to switch around, man. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, right. I mean, you've already proven to the world you're a nigga.
Genesis 49:9, man. Judas the wild lions, who shall rouse him up, man? You know, you get one more serious for a quick moment, then you just die down, man. Come on, man.
You wanted me to hold Sirach 7 and what? 22?
No. I didn't say that.
No, you said Ecclesiastes.
Oh, 7 and 2. Yes, it's like Ecclesiastes 7:2.
Ecclesiastes.
Right.
But yeah, Jake is done. Khan, the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart.
got that playful, joking spirit, you know, all the time. You don't know how to balance it, you know. And you can't see what's ahead of you. You know, I have to check my children all the time because they get in a state of wanting to play a lot. You know, so when you in a state of playing, you know, you kind of clouded. Your mind's just on folly and joy. You know, you're not balancing out the other things that come with life. You know, so you gotta being in that house in the morning, especially in these times, man. Hey, we behind enemy lines. We in captivity. Jake is doing completely bad. You know, it's a time to reflect. You know, realizing you're oppressed. You know, sparking something in your mind to want to see a change. And Jake don't, man. They like it here. Jake love it here, man. Just like Jake loved Egypt. You know, you give them you fill up their belly, give them a little entertainment. Jake good.
Oh yeah.
Our enemy know that.
Yeah. Jake could get the itis.
Yeah. Yeah.
You give Jake. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? You give Jake a turkey sandwich with some mashed potatoes and some gravy.
It's over.
He's through. Pint of Kool-Aid. Shit. Jake's out. But Jake's about to catch a culture shock. You know? Jake's about to run into a situation that, you know, he's not going to be able to get out of. You know? And the only people that's going to make it through are those with the good names in the presence of Yahweh Yahweh Shah.
That's right, man, because the scripture says that, hey, we're all going to get judged, whether it be good or evil, man. So, you know what I mean? So what? So what? We're going to keep that good reputation, man.
Yeah. Because I don't want that smoke. You know, I just did a lesson called, called Effeminate. Where a lot of these Jakes are just straight up effeminate. You know, even those who have their names written in the earth. You know, like what you said earlier. You know, like your LeBron Jameses and you know your ball players and your sports entertainers and your actors and shit like that. They're effeminate. You know, they have nothing to stand on. You know. The only thing they stand on is their riches and their bullshit scores, which is all vanity in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai anyway. So when the time of Jacob's trouble comes, you know, they're not going to be able to stand on that and make it through it. You know? They're not going to be able to stand on anything, not even understanding who their power is. You know? How can you call upon a power that you've never even known? You know?
That's right. Okay, you can go ahead and continue back.
It's back in Proverbs 22, and this is 2, and it says, the rich and the poor meet together, and Yahweh is the maker of them all. A prudent man foreseeth the evil, and that's why it's important, you know, as we were talking about earlier, to not always be in a folly state, because when you're prudent, you know, you kind of studious to what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, now ain't the time for fun and games.
Right.
You know, now's the time to get right and get real. You know?
Yeah.
It says,
Now go ahead.
It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and is punished. Yeah, so that's heavy, man. Just being in a state of geared towards one emotion instead of looking at the big picture. Like people that want to just love all the time. Like Christians, they're in the wrong spirit. They not foreseeing the evil. You know, they don't even understand that the evil it comes from the Most High as well. You know? Us being prudent and looking towards the words of the Lord, and we see these things. We understand He's doing this too, which puts us more in fear of Him. Like Christians don't understand what they're afraid of.
They really don't.
They really don't. They don't know what they're afraid of. You know, we fear the Most High, and therefore the Lord has given us wisdom behind it. You know, which gives us comfort because we realize, hey, this is who I need to. Because the Christians think, okay, there's a good and then there's an evil. So if I go towards the good. Evil can still happen to me, but I can hope that it won't. You know?
Yeah.
We know all chance comes from the Lord. We got it.
Should I give it with a Christian And I'm backing on what you're saying. They're not scared. They don't know if they're scared of the good or the evil or the truth or a lie.
Right.
Because right now, the truth is kicking their ass and it's scaring the shit out of them. You know, like with that Jake that came up to the camp yesterday. The truth is really kicking them in the ass because Abadia was like, yo, the Lord's still in existence, and he just couldn't deal with that truth. You know? And when that demon came up, I don't know what she was on, but she couldn't deal with the truth. Your ass should be home with your man. Get the hell up out of here. Anyhow, that, you know, that's all I got.
Yeah, come.
I'm gonna read verse 3 again. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and is punished. By humility and the fear of the Lord." Let me read it one more time. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches. And that's beautiful. That's why we storing our treasures in heaven. We understand. There's nothing else. It's not. None of this is of us. You know, if we fear the Lord, everything else is covered. You know, we have nothing else. You know, the most high power. You know, He controls everything.
What the scripture say? Woe is me if I preach not the gospel. That's fear. I don't want that smoke, bro.
You know.
Don't want it.
You know.
Yeah.
Just like that chick yesterday, she was talking about some. She don't think the Lord does good and evil, or her God doesn't do good and evil. It's because you don't understand life. People, I don't understand how people can't see that. They think they're multiple creators or something.
She about to find out. In the worst way. Because without a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, she ain't gonna make it through what's coming.
We know, we seen the sentiment of her man. He was encouraging her to stand out in front of other men, you know, late at night.
Actually,
so
when
he's
you
going into your lessons a lot.
Actually, when you think about it, him having her out there showed his character.
Yeah, he was effeminate. She run the house.
Yeah.
You know.
So what would have happened? You know, what I mean, she got caught up in the wrong guys, man. Like I said before, with IUIC.
Right. Oh, bro.
You know what I mean, he could have probably lost his wife right there.
Bro,
you know what I mean, he could have enticed her. You know, with the doctrine.
Bro, that was funny, man.
No, bro, that's what they did, man.
Exactly
you know, exposing.
I know you real, but when you that was good.
That's real though.
Yeah.
That's what they trying to do. Hey, Satan desires to sift, you know.
Yeah.
She is the weaker vessel.
Yeah. And she's in control of her relationship, so there you go.
Yeah.
You know?
So they would have been both of their faults.
Yeah.
The wife and the husband.
Yeah.
It reads, verse 5, "Thorns and snares are in the way of the froward," and that's beautiful. What we were just talking about. You know, if you're not humbling yourself, you know, and being in meekness instead of all proud, you know, and you pretty much just you walking yourself into a ditch. You know, you're deceiving yourself. Ultimately, the Lord is deceiving you.
Deceived by being deceived.
Yeah. It says the riches. Thorns and snares are in the way of the forward. He that doeth keep his soul shall be far from them. And ultimately, that true snare we're trying to keep ourselves from is the MOTB.
That's right.
Because that's gonna be that big snare. You know, that's gonna catch a lot of people up. You know, and they're gonna think to make a covenant. You know, with Esau. You know. Hey, so therefore, the Lord's gonna have to set that spirit on fire. You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a separation.
That's it. It says, verse 6, "Train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it."
So, Salaki, I got that definition for forward. Forward. It is twisted, distorted, crooked, perverse, perverted. So, you know, to get some context on verse 5.
That's right.
So all you people that are perverted with this world, it just said you're gonna be caught up in snares. You know, and ultimately the Lord put you in that snare.
That's right.
You know, if you're an Israelite, you're gonna get caught up in that snare as well, and you'll come back in the kingdom, you know, with shame, you know. We're gonna comfort you, but still, and that's a scary thing, just to be in the kingdom and be in shame for eternity. Because they're going to be in shame for eternity, man. The Jake that don't get right on this side, they're going to be okay. Don't get me wrong, you know, but they're going to be shameful, you know.
Yeah, and that's why I said, you know what I mean? That's why I said that we going to praise on the next side, man.
Yeah, man. Eternal praise.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it on that.
Yeah, so, you know, hey, man. So, hey, we're trying to get that good name, man. Good name is better than riches. That's the title. That's what we call good name better than riches, man. And that's what we are here that we're going to achieve. And Lord willing, we achieve that, man. You know, that's what we're striving for, man. Continue to strive. And Lord willing, like I said before, Lord willing, man, we can get that, man, because this is a one-time thing, man. Some of the stuff that we're going to experience is a one-time thing. Like I said, the wedding, y'all should come back, seeing this devil fall, all that stuff get beamed out. It's going to be a one-time event. That's never going to happen again. Because that's it, you know? You know, people gonna be talking about stories like, yeah, man, oh wow, this and that, yeah, man. You know, we escaping. This how Babylon was. You know, we gonna live to see it, man.
Everybody ain't gonna get there. Everybody ain't gonna go through that. You know, there's gonna be some Israelites that's gonna have to. I'm just reiterate, but they're gonna take the L on this side. You know, you don't want to take the L on this side. It's gonna travel with you for eternity.
That's right, man. You looking for something?
Yeah, Con. I was looking for that scripture that says, "Woe unto you if they speak highly of you." I don't care if I don't care if you don't speak highly of me on this side. You know, I don't care if you don't like my name on this side. The only thing I care about is if Yahweh Shai accepts my sacrifice. You know, so that my name will smell good in the nostrils of our Lord. You know, that's all I got.
Yep. So with that, you know, hopefully you was edified. Of course, it's Great Millstone as always. You gave latest articles, news, and lessons to the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And of course, first and foremost, as always, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, who will teach the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to Yakimat that is putting his truth. You want the folk on the earth, sincerely to the best of their ability, scatter the folk on the earth. With that one say, Kwame Yashawala, Shalom.
Shalom.